The waiter who knew my future. Soft rain tapping on the window. The camera zooms into an old restaurant with a vintage charm. Dim lighting, faint jazz music playing in the background. A man, Eric, mid-30s, sits alone at a corner table, flipping through the menu. The waiter, an older man with piercing eyes and a knowing smile, approaches him. Waiter: "Good evening, sir. I assume you'll have the steak, medium rare, with a side of red wine?" Eric: Yeah. How did you—" Waiter: "It's my job to know, sir." "I always know." Eric laughs nervously, but shakes off his discomfort. As the waiter walks away, a strange unease settles in. The restaurant's patrons are quiet, their faces unreadable. The flickering candlelight casts unsettling shadows. A few moments later, the waiter returns, placing the plate before Eric. But something is off. Next to the steak, there's a small folded note. Eric picks it up, his hands trembling as he reads. "Don't take the next job offer. You won't live past Tuesday." Eric's heart pounds. He looks up, but the waiter is gone. The other guests seem oblivious. The walls feel like they're closing in. He turns to the nearest table, asking a couple if they saw who left the note. They just stare and smile. Determined to leave, Eric rushes to the exit, but the waiter suddenly blocks his path, his expression eerily calm. Waiter: "I wouldn't do that if I were you." Eric: "Who are you?" Waiter: "Just someone who knows your future." Eric stumbles backward, his vision blurring. He grips the table for balance, his head spinning. A realization dawns. He's been here before. This moment. The same warning. The same fear. But how? He glances down at his hands. Only they're not his hands. They're wrinkled. A reflection in a nearby mirror reveals the truth. He's no longer Eric. He's the waiter now. From across the restaurant, a new Eric sits at the corner table, flipping through the menu, unaware of what's coming. And just like before, he steps forward, his lips moving to utter the words he now knows too well. New waiter: "Good evening, sir. I assume you'll have the steak, medium rare, with a side of red wine? What would you do if someone told you your fate? Would you try to change it, or accept the inevitable?" Subscribe for more horror tales lurking in the shadows, if you dare.